Microsoft announces the Lumia 650 and 650 dual SIM smartphones. Samsung starts the global rollout of Android 6.0 Marshmallow for Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and the S6. LG announces the XCam smartphone and much more on today's episode. This is day 46 of 2016 and you're watching FoneArena Daily, your everyday fix of technology news. Microsoft announced a new 4G LTE capable Windows 10 handset today. The Lumia 650 has a 5 720p resolution display, a quad-core 1.3 GHz Snapdragon 212 processor and 1GB of RAM. There's 16GB of onboard storage that can be expanded by another 200GB using microSD cards. There's an 8MP camera at the back and a 5MP camera at the front, both of which have f2.2 aperture and a maximum video recording resolution of 720p due to the processor limitations. The device will be available in both black and white colors and will come with a removable 2000 mAh battery. The device will also have a dual SIM variant depending on the region that you're in. The design is quite similar to the Lumia 950 and the 950 XL, but in a smaller form factor. The Lumia 650 is expected to go on sale in select European markets starting from February 18th at an estimated price of $199, which is around Rs 13,000. Samsung has announced that it started the global rollout of Android 6.0 Marshmallow update for the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. This is probably to get customers on their good side since the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge are only a week away from announcement. The Galaxy Note 5 and S6 Edge Plus, which was supposed to get the update before these two phones, haven't received the update yet, so this is probably a tactic on behalf of Samsung, but we don't know for sure. The update will bring about all the Marshmallow goodness and also some added features for the S6 Edge. You can have a wider panel for the S6 Edge as well as more apps on the Apps Edge feature, among various other things that the update brings along. LG announced two new products today before MWC commences next week. The first is the LG XCam, which has two rear-facing cameras. The first is a 13MP camera, while the second is a 5MP unit. Up front there's an 8MP camera, below which there's a Full HD 5.2-inch screen. The device is powered by a 1.14 GHz octa-core processor and it'll have 2GB of RAM as well as 16GB of storage as well. Next up is the LG X screen that has a primary 4.93-inch 720p display as well as a secondary 1.76-inch sticker display, which is similar to what you found on the LG V10. It has 2GB of RAM and is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. Like the LG XCam, this will also come with Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box, and both the devices support 4G LTE as well. Both the devices are expected to hit markets in Asia, Latin America and Europe sometime in March 2016. New images were leaked today that showcase the different colors of the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. The S7 would be available in both a black and gold variant, while the S7 Edge adds a silver variant to the mix. The Galaxy Note 5 and the S6 Edge introduced the silver variant, and the same would be available for the S7 Edge, but the S7 would only have two different variants. In fact, if you look closely at the images, you would observe that the black variant has also been changed and the blue tinge that was there on the previous Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge are missing from this. Apart from that, the green color emerald green of the Samsung S6 Edge and the blue of the S6 are also missing. This could probably be due to the fact that Samsung usually ships these variants later on and they don't want to announce these colors with the S7 and S7 Edge to avoid disappointing the customers in case it doesn't launch on time. They will probably launch these colors later on at an unspecified time. So that brings us to a point of today's discussion. Which of these colors do you like and which version of the Samsung Galaxy S7 would you be getting for yourself, if any? Let us know in the comment section below. That's it for today guys. See you again tomorrow.